Sup guys, so what kind of infected classes do we need in Left 4 Dead 3? Alright, I know what you guys are thinking. Still going on with these Left 4 Dead 3 videos. Making a few Left 4 Dead idea videos were cute and all, but going to this extent, well, think of it as a hobby. Some people like to play sports, cook, eat, play video games. Me? Make Left 4 Dead 3 ideas. Buttercups, I'm such a loser. Hey, Young Justice Season 3 was officially announced last year, so Left 4 Dead 3 isn't beyond the realms of possibility yet. There is a god out there, a god of 3. We're just awaiting for thy to pass judgment on thee. Since we are on the topic of the number 3, let's talk about Valve and E3. The main reason why Valve don't attend E3 anymore is, well, you know, they can't count to 3. But wait, when were we under the impression that they couldn't count to 3? No, it's not possible. Everything, the rumors, the leaks, the claims, everything has been a part of their plan right from the really beginning. We play right into their hands without even being aware of it too. This is Valve's master plan. It was a distraction to diverge us from their true intentions. It's confirmed. Alright, back to the original question. What infected classes do we need in Left 4 Dead 3? Well, let's put that question on hold for a few minutes. My buddy Shadows and I will provide a brief description for each of the established infected in the game, excluding the boss infected.
Kicking off with the pinning infected, we're gonna start with the hunter. The hunter, his job is to create like a fear factor when you hear him growling or screeching like somewhere but you can't see him. He kind of blends in with a common infected when he's just walking around normally or running. And then on top of that, his job is to catch the survivors that are straggling away from the others. His job is to just kill whoever strays away from the pack. The hunter is also a good initiator. As long as his team is backing him up, he can jump into the middle of a survivor group, break them up, and then have his whole team follow him up. He's a very good initiator. A lot like the Charger, they're both probably the only initiating types of pinning infected in the game right now.
The Charger is essentially the powerhouse of the special infected, excluding the boss infected. Its role in the game is to bow through and separate a tightly knit group. Narrow pathways and tight entryways are the best spots for a Charger. It's the only special infected that can't be shoved, and it can deal some devastating melee damage.
Next up is the jockey. The jockey's job is to hop on top of a survivor, drag him around, drag him into danger, drag him into a horde, into his allies, off a cliff, whatever works. His job is to, similar to the smoker, but instead of just dragging him to his position, he leads them in a certain direction, which will obviously put them in peril.
The smoker relies on stealth and concealment. It's not as aggressive as the other pinning infected. It can attack without risking its life, ensnaring a survivor from a safe distance, either being on top of a tall building or hiding in an obscure spot.
So next up is the spitter. She is essentially the damage support. She assists the team in getting kills or breaking up the survivors, or just in general causing some kind of chaos, splitting them up, doing whatever she has to do so that the other pinning infected can get in on them and take them out. A unique feature for her is that she can actually assist in the kill in a way other than just simply striking them with the melee attack like a boomer or a jockey can. She can spit her acid, and that will double or triple the damage that pinning infected could have done by himself. On top of that, spitting on top of an encapped survivor will also prevent them from being revived. It also does some major damage if you're in it for the full duration. It's some serious hurt that she can lay down.
The boomer's sole purpose is to cause havoc and disorder. Puking on 2 or more survivors will cause them to go in a frenzied state and panic, therefore raises the confidence of your team and increases the likelihood of achieving victory. Finally, back to the question, what kind of infected classes do we need in Left 4 Dead 3? I have 2 ideas I would like to propose. A ping infected that works well in open spaces, and a support infected that can manipulate a character's stats. And that's it, guys. That was extremely anticlimactic. All of that build up and preparation for a 30-second answer. Alright, laters.